Yeah, what up, it's your boy. We live. What's going on, everybody? What up, Muted, and what up, Malasar? Good to see you boys here. How we doing today? How you guys doing? Camera good? Camera good? Good morning, a good afternoon. My eyes. Thank you guys for being here. So today we're gonna be co-streaming the Xbox Developer Direct. Oh, it's my favorite. I love seeing the shows. I don't think it started yet. What you boys up to? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Capture. Actually, baby. Not showing. Trying to show the window. Oh. Oh, there we go. What the heck? Oh, that's why. I'm being disrespectful. You don't need to see chat. If you guys can hear, tell me how the volume is with the Xbox compared to me, my voice. How's the sound? Got 18 minutes left. Get your snacks, get your breakfast, your brunch. Where'd you guys go? You didn't Malasar. Guys, I'll be right back. No, what a preacher! Right, man. Tell me something. My bad. What up, preacher? I think it's gonna be good. We're gonna have some few surprises here on the Xbox Direct. Preacher's there. So what up, preacher? He's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Gonna see the Xbox Direct? Gonna see the Xbox? What was the last one? I felt like the last one was last year? Like in January or in July? South of Midnight looks like a cool game. I can't wait for Doom. The Dark Ages. Dark Age. They said they have a surprise showing of a new entry in a legendary Japanese studio, I think, or a franchise. Oh, baby, baby. Munchkin. Oh, baby, baby. Wonder if they're gonna show anything new. Imagine they finally bring back Banjo-Kazooie. That Doom guy on a turret. It's Doom guy. It's kind of interesting to know that I think Doom: The Dark Ages is a prequel to the Doom that came out on last gen. Make the joints. Ah la la la. Yo, what up, Scrub? Hope for better stuff. I think it's gonna be a good one. What up, Scrub? How you doing, bro? Say what's up, Scrub? The napping champ is here. Ah. We got 10 minutes left. Bro, you got any predictions? Got any predictions? Anything you're looking forward to? Oh, baby, baby. Just chilling. I wonder if I should put it full screen. Ooh, that's better. Hi. I like how she's just chilling. She doesn't usually do that. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh. Yeah, I definitely spoke too soon. She said, "What you said?" I bet. She went straight for the keyboard. Ah. In the watch. Wait, 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 wait. Yippee. Yeah, 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 yeah. What are you doing? Is he? 5 minutes. Oh, less than 6. Yeah. Da. Long. Oh. No. Not the glasses. No. 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 No touching. No. No, I gotta clean it. No. No, Izzy. No. Oh. No. No. Don't break it. No. Testing. Ooh. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Wee. Back in the playpen, okay? Say bye. Bye. Yo, what up, Ansatsu? No, you. How you been, bro? What's Gucci na Gucci? We're about to watch the Xbox Developer Direct. What you been up to? Woo! I've been great, bro. I've been great. Just living the life, being a dad, being a gamer, content creator, working on stuff. With your work, getting back to gaming? Oh yeah. It's been a minute since I've seen you, Ansatsu. No lie though, I don't see myself ever playing Fortnite again. But I've been on Black Ops 6. I've been addicted to 7 Days to Die. I'll be forgetting what I'm playing. Armor Core 6. I've been doing games on Steam like Infestation Origin. Marvel Rivals, yeah, right there. Marvel Rivals. What is that? Joby! What's up, Joby? Joby, what up? Oh, here we go. 10 seconds. All games are available on day one with Game Pass. How the wife and babies? They're good. Wifey's in the kitchen. Baby's watching or jamming the music right now. Now, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're watching the show. Games for Studios. Thank you, bro. Imagine. Shit. Dark Asian. South of Midnight. What's your own? Xbox Game Studio. Sure. Team Ninja. We're gonna finish this episode 6 or 7. Ooh, what's that?
Konnichiwa, Koei Tecmo Games チーム忍者の安田文彦です。今日は皆様にチーム忍者が長く大切にしてきたアクションシリーズの新情報を発表できる機会をいただけてとても嬉しく思います。早速ですが、こちらをご覧ください。
What we got here? Netflix show?
Several years ago, the Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across the world. The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a sole ninja. However, the Dark Dragon's husk remained, and from this husk fell an endless downpour of cursed rain. The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
Infiltrated the facility. Commencing mission.
What's this?
No escape. Ryu Hayabusa.
Whatever your clan is plotting, it belongs here. So you've come, Raven.
Back off, Hayabusa. I will execute my mission.
世界中の町人の皆さん、10年以上大変お待たせしました。最強の忍者となり容赦なく襲い来る敵に挑むハイスピードアクション忍者ガイデンのナンバリング最新作として忍者ガイデン4を発表させていただきました。本作はプラチナゲームズさんとの協業で開発を進めています。プラチナゲームズさんのアクションゲームというジャンルにおける実績は言うまでもなく、ベヨネッタやニアオートマタなど素晴らしいアクションタイトルを生み出してこられました。忍者ガイデン4というタイトルを10年以上の時を超えて新たに皆様にお届けするにあたり、より多くの方に新鮮な気持ちでプレイしていただけるよう、新たな世界を新主人公であるもう一人の町人ヤクモで冒険するという形で制作することにしました。先ほどご覧いただいた映像の中で竜はやぶさも登場しておりましたが、彼は今回も物語に密接に関わってきます。なぜヤクモと戦うことになったのか、竜はやぶさが戦う目的は何なのか、本作の物語の中で展開していきます。
任務は必ず成し遂げる。邪魔をするな。
物語は黒竜がもたらした正気の雨によって荒廃した首都東京が舞台となっています。この雨は黒竜がまだ生きている証であり、雨が止まない限り東京に安寧は訪れません。
I have Ninja Gaiden on Xbox Game Pass.
今作の新主人公であり、ハヤブサと対をなすカラス一門に所属するヤクモが首都東京で黒竜を倒し、この世界を晴らすため戦いに身を投じます。
これまで忍者ガイデンシリーズで描かれてきたダークでハードな世界観は継承し、そこにさらに危機を感じさせる要素として呪いやより混沌とした景観のデザインを取り入れています。
Looks
ス
really
テージ
cool,
プレイ
Yobi.
中に街が呪いの影響を受け、ビルは崩れ、道は歪み、ヤクモをピンチに陥れることでしょう。舞台となる東京はとある出来事によって街全体が崩壊し、魔族やヤクモと敵対する勢力がひしめき合う状態になっており、環境全体がプレイヤーに牙を向くように感じられるはずです。前作より立体的に自由度の増した危険に満ちたステージを忍具やシリーズおなじみの対決など忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越えていくことになります。レールアクション、スイングアクションなどのダイナミックで爽快なシチュエーションを多く追加しました。これら以外にもさまざまなシチュエーションやチャレンジ、隠されたアイテムなどを用意しており、ステージが進むごとに上がっていくテンションにも驚いていただけると思います。
Yeah, Preacher.
新しい主人公のヤクモは竜ハヤブサに次ぐ新たな町人です。彼にはまだ若さも残っていますが、カラス一門を背負う天才忍者でもあり、忍者ガイデンシリーズにおける忍者の頂点、竜と肩を並べる次世代の町人たり得る人物としてデザインしています。そんなヤクモの前に立ちふさがるのは荒れ果てた東京の治安維持組織であり、黒竜の封印を守る竜神島や現世に蔓延する人ならざる者妖魔、そしてもちろんシリーズおなじみの魔人も登場します。また現時点では公開していませんが、新たなキャラクターやシリーズファンの方に喜んでいただける人物も登場しますので、続報にご期待ください。
従来のシリーズからバトルスピードをさらに加速させ、目にも止まらぬスピードで敵との攻防を繰り広げることができます。
Why they gotta control so many meds? Bye bye, guys.
さらに
At least it was on the
ヤクモ
phone.
が使える新要素、結節忍術ヌエの型を駆使したダイナミックな攻撃によって
I don't wanna yell.
これまでから大きく進化した
Yeah, Preacher.
1対他の戦闘を可能にしまし
Get
た。
the meds going.
ヌエの型ではこれまでの忍者ガイデンにはない
This is not dope.
広範囲かつ一撃必殺の攻撃となっており、 多勢に無勢の状態が
My
長く
first guess
続く
was
戦況
Ninja
を
Gaiden.
一気に覆すこと
Then
が
I
でき
thought
ま
about
す。
Shinobi. I'm like, man,
も
imagine
ち
they
ろん
brought that back.
1対1の戦闘における比率も健在です。
Intense 1v1
プレイヤー
battle.
同様、敵もガードや回避をしてくるため緊張感のあるフェアな戦闘を味わうことができます。敵の動きをしっかりと捉えながら一瞬の隙を逃さずに攻撃を仕掛けていくことが重要です。ヌエの方によって忍者ガイデンのアクションの味わいにさらなる進化を感じられるかと思います。
Yo, what up, Sanjus?
特にアクションに関
First
しては
game
手
they're showing is
触り
Ninja
バラ
Gaiden
ンス調
4.
整など細部にわたり日々議論させていただき会社の垣根を越えた密なやり取りをさせていただいています。本作の主人公であるヤクモは竜とは一味違うアクションを有していますがその中でもしっかりと忍者ガイデンらしさを感じていただけると思います。例えばカラス、ヌエ2つの型があるという点がヤクモの大きな特徴ですがそれらが持つ多彩な性能のアクションを用いて敵や状況ごとに使い分ける攻略の深みや滅却、絶技などを絡めた抑揚あるスピーディーな攻防などはもちろんヤクモでも健在です。
ヤクモと竜ハヤブサはそれぞれがかなり異なる個性的な遊び心地になっていますのでさまざまな戦闘バリエーションを楽しむことができるようになっています。
Sanjus, have you ever played Ninja Gaiden?
ヤクモそして竜ハヤブサの双方で飛燕、伊豆直しなどシリーズおなじみのアクションも駆使しつつ新アクションを織り交ぜた新しい忍者ガイデンにご期待ください。忍者ガイデンシリーズに色濃く残っている歯ごたえやグレードの高いアクション体験の継承、さらに我々プラチナゲームズの特徴であるスピーディーなアクションやダイナミックな演出も取り入れ進化した正当続編を作り上げるべく総力を挙げて開発を進めております。
容赦ない敵とのいかなる攻防にもフェアに戦える手触りをヤクモでも目指しています。皆様に進化した忍者ガイデンを触っていただける日を楽しみにしています。
シリーズファンはもちろんのこと忍者ガイデンを初めてプレイする方でも存分に楽しめる作品になっておりますのでぜひ発売をお
I
待ち
think
く
I
だ
only
さい。
played like a couple games back
長
in
年
the
に
days,
わたっ
like,
て
like
プラチナ
friend's
ゲームズさん
house.
と共にまさに忍者のように
But I
潜ん
never
で
actually
忍者ガイデ
owned
ン
a
4の
Ninja
開
Gaiden
発を
game.
進めてきましたがつい
Future!
に発表することができて非常に嬉しく思います。2025年秋
Starting
に
off
本作を
strong
皆
with
様に
Ninja
お届けで
Gaiden
きるのを
4.
楽しみにしています。続報にもぜひご期待ください。
Point, the Gaiden is difficult. I don't want it.
さて本日お伝えしたい発表はそれだけではありません。こちら
Yeah,
を
I
ご
hope they
覧くだ
don't.
さ
I
い。
don't like when developers dumb down games, the difficulty, because a lot of people bitch about it. But I feel it. But it looks really dope. Looks really dope. I don't think this developers. They're not gonna listen to the casuals. Okay.
My path leads through the land of the dead.
And thus the sun sets on the Dragon Ninja bloodline.
Genshin, go back to hell.
All paths before me are
Are they showing a remake right now?
Our time has come.
Really? Man. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black.
忍者ガイデン2のオリジナル版は2008年に Xbox360 で発売しバイオレンスな表現とハイスピードなバトルを皆様にお楽しみいただいた作品です今作忍者ガイデン2ブラックではオリジナル版の表現に立ち戻りアンリアルエンジン5を用いてグラフィックを大幅に刷新忍者ガイデン2の完全版として開発いたしました美麗なグラフィックでお楽しみいただけるのはもちろん竜ハヤブサに加え綾音、もみじ、レイチェルもプレイブルキャラクターとして登場しますそして本作は本日コンソール PC そして XBOX ゲームパスでこの後すぐに発売となります忍者ガイデンシリーズを長年応援いただいている皆様はもちろんのこと 本日忍者ガイデンを知っていただいた皆様も忍者ガイデン4の発売前にぜひ本作をお楽しみください。今年はチーム忍者創立30周年の節目であり、本日発表させていただいた忍者ガイデン4を含め2025年は忍者の年
Did that make you miss the game, or were you actually able to play
ぜひ
Ninja
忍者
Gaiden?
ガイデンシリーズの展開にご注目ください。
See you,
本日は
Zenjus.
ありがとうございました。
Ninja Gaiden 4 comes out in the fall. This game looks really cool too. That's how. Oh shit. Yeah, I totally get that.
Hi, and welcome to Compulsion Games here
Your
in
dad's a
Montreal,
gamer?
Canada. At our studio, we care about world building, and we treat the setting almost like a character of its own. From the magical noir of contrast to the alternate history of We Happy Few, we draw inspiration from the landscape to shape mood, drama, and intrigue. For South of Midnight, our third-person action-adventure game, the story and characters bring a folkloric Deep South to life. This gave us a chance to explore Southern Gothic themes with a dark fantasy twist. So while our protagonist Hazel is at the forefront of our story, it's the macabre elements and larger-than-life creatures that will leave a mark on her journey and growth.
I like the art style of this game.
It is really picking up out there. Did you pack everything?
Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the
Flashlights and batteries.
Oh, shit, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
Won't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
Hazel, please.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Hazel!
Hazel may start her journey as a typical 19-year-old, but disastrous events will push her into a darkly magical world where she'll learn who she really is and how to tap into weaving, an ancient magical power that redefines her trajectory in life.
The land itself chooses Hazel as a weaver. Someone who can see beyond
They
the
said this
surface
is a
and
black
tap into
RPG?
a deeper reality.
Who said?
The grand tapestry.
Nah, don't listen to them.
Weavers can
The
see the fabric binding our
action.
worlds, connecting
Yeah, this game
people,
looks really good,
nature,
Zenjus.
and echoes of the past.
Yeah, preacher, don't listen to those people.
Hazel
make
can
grades?
perceive
What?
both the mystical strands and stigmas in the world. Through her newfound power, she reweaves these stigmas and mends the afflicted creatures she encounters.
As Hazel discovers her power, the world gradually shifts into the surreal, revealing that creatures from the old folktales actually exist.
Yeah, preacher.
You up here, my salvation.
Among them is good old Catfish, the storyteller who becomes both the guide and companion to Hazel across the game.
It ain't every day I hear about a new weaver such as yourself. Would you kindly do your weaver thing and help me down?
Meeting Catfish marks the true beginning of Hazel's journey. All of Hazel's arsenal and powers are designed around textile crafting and traditional spinning wheels. Her weapons include a spindle, 2 weaving hooks, and a distaff.
Yeah, this game looks really cool.
Her magic abilities manifest with supernatural lace-like
Glad they're
patterns,
showing more of
blending
it.
the traditional craft with mystical elements. Hazel engages with the world through a variety of movement abilities. Those abilities also help Hazel progress on her journey.
As her journey unfolds, Hazel will master new weaving abilities, using them to traverse the world, conjure objects, and confront adversaries.
Combat is about understanding and adapting to different enemy archetypes known as Haints, the manifestations of corruption Hazel encounters.
These Haints trap Hazel in combat
What do you
until
mean?
she unravels them, destroying them in the process.
What do you mean by that?
Each Ain't has its own unique moveset, strengths, and weaknesses that you'll need to learn and adapt to. For example, the slug burrows on the ground and unleashes
It's like Wizard
devastating
of Oz and
strikes from
Alice in
afar,
Wonderland, but with powers. Oh, that's
while the Ravager closes the distance with chilling speed. Hazel can counter these threats with agile melee abilities to
That's
execute
crazy that you
powerful
see it like
combos, jump attacks, and charge attacks. But close combat is risky and can backfire because Aints have powerful defensive abilities. Mastering your magical skills becomes the key to gaining the upper hand in combat. Push, pull, and weave are some of the spells at your disposal that give you a tactical advantage during a fight. Timing is everything. Pull distant enemies close to start melee combos, push them back to interrupt and stun their attack.
The half glass
Then
full
press the
type of feel
advantage with follow-up strikes. Spells interact uniquely with each enemy type, creating
the
dynamic
concept?
combat scenarios, especially when facing multiple types of opponents at the same time. Once near death,
As in her
enemies
home,
can be
like by
unraveled,
Natural Disaster.
breaking their core and setting them free of their corruption, which has
Yeah.
the added benefit of providing L boosts and reducing ability cooldowns. If you play your combos right, you can enhance Hazel's combat readiness and keep on chaining her abilities. As Hazel progresses in the game, she unlocks new moves and improved abilities, and you'll have to decide which areas to prioritize. The upgrades will change how you approach combat, like enhancing area of effect attacks, or refining push and pull skills to improve precision and make them feel more rewarding. The combat system is fast and responsive, built around chaining attacks, landing precise strikes, and unraveling enemies.
You mind if I take a look around?
You can see every place old Molly terrorized and more, down to the low, low price of $1.
The low,
In
low
Hazel's
price
search
of
for her
$1.
mother, you'll explore multiple regions, each ruled by a mythical creature with their own Southern Gothic history. You'll gradually uncover the backstories of these beings, once human or animal, who were transformed by tragedy, their secrets waiting to be discovered. As a weaver, Hazel heals these creatures by collecting fragments of haunted memories. We call these echoes, which reveal each creature's past. Hazel must experience these echoes before she can mend them.
What kind of person would do that to someone?
We design each region to reflect the creature that's
I don't
been
usually
doomed to
play
wander.
games like this, but I like this. I seen it last
From
year,
the
but watching it.
atmospheric
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
environment to
Then
unique
hell yeah.
music teams
Louisiana people
composed
are
for each
gonna
one.
love this.
While not all
Swamp Magic
encounters
doesn't get a
lead
lot
to
of
direct
love.
combat, Hazel will need to face mythical creatures in epic confrontation before she can heal them.
That's
Our
someone
boss
who
encounters
sounds
and
like
gameplay
they, well,
sequences
they are from
also reflects
Louisiana.
the uniqueness of each creature,
Oh, yeah.
with distinct mechanics that
I love the
center around
accents.
a specific thematic. These encounters feature multiple phases that ramp up in complexity. As the encounters progress, the musical theme builds up, cranking the tension alongside the fight. Whether it's Two-Toed Tom or hugging Molly, each of these larger-than-life creatures is inspired by Southern folklore and lead to climactic battles.
We got a long journey ahead.
South of Midnight unfolds as a hero's journey, and as Hazel, you'll travel through a tapestry of Southern-inspired landscapes. From abysmal swamps to flooded farmlands to the Appalachian peaks.
She'll be coming round
In
the
our
mountain
magical
when she
South,
comes.
decaying buildings
She'll be
reclaimed by
coming round
nature
the mountain
stand
when she
moments away
comes.
from a hungry world. And as Hazel
Harriet
delves deeper,
Todman?
reality bends ever more toward the fantastical.
I was
The
distracted.
history, landscape, and folklore of the American Deep South fill our world, and our team has infused the game with thoughtful details and environmental storytelling, like our bottle trees and haint blue porches, which are said to ward off evil spirits. The weight of the past emerges as central themes, which you can see through old abandoned buildings and businesses struggling to survive. As you explore, you'll meet locals who stayed behind even in the face of a hurricane.
So I'm the last person left here. All those damn haints. This part of the river's filthy with them.
Artistically, we're staying true to our Moody Compulsion signature
Who
style.
did that?
But this time, we're using a handcrafted approach inspired by stop-motion
Sean B.
animation, which allows our team to bring a distinct personality and tone into every prop and character.
Creature.
Because this folklore is open to visual interpretation,
The underground
we embrace
rebel.
the
Oh,
freedom to
Harriet
reimagine
Tubman?
these creatures and their stories,
I remember
to adapt
Harriet
how they
Tubman.
look, and to craft our own version of a fantastical Deep South.
At Compulsion Games, we love to craft around central themes. We're lucky to have talent across all our disciplines that collaborate to give South of Midnight such a unique personality. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into
You
South
see
of
his
Midnight.
own face
We're
shaking.
thrilled to announce that the game will launch on April 8th, and pre-orders are now available on Xbox and Steam.
April 8th? Okay. Definitely gonna try this game out. Available on Game Pass. Landfall Interactive.
Bonjour everyone. We are Sunfall Interactive and welcome to our manor. We are a small studio based in Montpellier, France, working on our first game, Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Oh yeah. This game looks good
it's a
too.
turn-based RPG set in the fantasy version of late 19th century Belle Epoque France.
Here we are.
Our grand adventure in game development actually
Hey,
started
Jose.
as a solo
Ooh,
passion project. I wanted to create something
I'm a
like
huge
the
Xbox fan,
RPGs
so I
with
had to be here
turn-based
for the
combat
stream.
I grew
Hell
up
yeah,
with
appreciate
and
you,
loved,
Zenjus.
but that fully leveraged the latest tech.
I am also an
refreshed the
Xbox
genre
fan. I always
with
love
new
watching these
features,
shows.
and took place in a compelling world. I knew I needed help to realize my dream. First, I turned to a programmer I knew would get it.
Guillaume and I started trading ideas right away, and that quickly turned into trading files back and forth. Soon, I was creating the first prototypes of the reactive turn-based system, combining real-time offense and defense element, and a cinematic battle camera system. Things really clicked when we tested the first version of those features. We felt we had something both challenging and fun.
As Tom and I went back and forth and iterated on game elements, a vision started to come together, and I shared it with an old friend from university.
Guillaume and I are both passionate gamers, and when he described the project, I quit my job the following week and joined the team without hesitation. Because I believe that in video games, success always starts with a strong creative vision. And we had that, defined by 3 core elements. A story with great emotional depth, gameplay that innovates on the classics we love, and a world that is completely original, beautiful, and immersive. We founded Sunfall Interactive on these tenets. A group of friends with a shared vision and the drive to make something great.
Yeah, Jovi? I think this would be a good game for you to try, yeah.
This too is your legacy.
Last year I bought an OG Xbox to feel young again. So much now.
Core to every great RPG is a
I still have
compelling
my
story.
OG Xbox.
And Guillaume and I spent 4 years intensively developing and refining ours. And that started with the hook. 67 years ago, a massive slumbering paintress and a monolith appeared with no warning. Once a year, the paintress wakes and paints a number on her monolith, and everyone who has passed that age is erased. Every year, that number ticks down, and everyone dies younger and younger. Expeditions depart to kill the paintress, determined to fight until their final breath, but none have ever returned. Our story follows Expedition 33.
That's a crazy story.
Expeditioners, we honor your dedication.
Guillaume and I knew early on that we didn't want to focus on good versus evil. What's interesting to us are people who, yes, are flawed, but who care deeply about each other. And conflicts arise because they have different perspectives on what needs to be done.
I'm sorry about earlier.
We wanted our story to feel dark and mature,
I feel
with
like
adult
Emerald.
characters who feel like real people with real
Hearing about the game
experiences.
last year?
There
Yeah.
is missing something that
Number
everyone
2.
else just gets.
The heart of the story is about overcoming an existential threat while
I'm not
struggling
really
with
into
loss and grief.
turn-based strategy games,
And
but
it's rooted in the characters' relationships, both to each other and
Might
to
try it.
themselves.
I used to like Final Fantasy.
Tell me.
What was it?
What are we
gonna do?
In a world like this, How does one stay hopeful or make peace with their fate? What duty do we owe to each
They're
other?
coming soon,
or
Joby.
to
They're coming
ourselves?
soon. Don't worry.
These questions are deeply personal to me, and they permeate the story behind the story.
Know that Lumiere fights with you. Tomorrow comes Expedition 33.
The characters all have their own motivations and perspectives. Gustave and Lune are deeply invested in the expedition, even if they fight all the time. To them,
Every
the mission
company
is
struggling
tied
with
not only
hair.
to their family, it's central to their identity and purpose.
Protocol doesn't cover
There's a-
every contingency.
There's a...
You know that.
Here's the
Contrast
next gen
that with
American
Sierra,
RPGs.
whose darkest days have already happened.
I don't see anything bad
What
with
are
the
the
hair.
stars
I
whispering
mean,
to you?
it looks kind of fuzzy,
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them. It's something my dad and I used to do.
And Maëlle, who cares more about really living her life, not
but
just
play on
living
the PC
longer.
if that's available.
Gustav,
I'm
are
pretty
you
sure it is.
real?
It's not all dark, though. Along the way, they meet various colorful NPCs and recruit Monoko, who is a friendly but kinda bloodthirsty philosopher and a fully playable character. He has a really cool battle mechanic where he can turn into the enemies he defeats.
What are you doing?
Just can turn into the enemy.
Foot! Aha!
He's very, very old
What?
and has seen many expeditions come and go.
Oh shit, that was dope.
He is a Jest Troll,
I just need a
which are
foot.
a group of playful beings who view battle as a form of meditation. They're fun and sort of ridiculous. You'll meet
That's a
Monoko
cool
and
character.
many other Jest Trolls across the game. And of course, there is Esquier, who is one of
Cringy
the
rune
oldest
magic and unnecessary
lore-wise
bonding
the most powerful
sessions.
creatures in the
I
verse.
feel like these devs had a big love for Borderlands and Dragon Age.
He will be your mount
I can see that
and
with
help you
Dragon
travel to secret corners of the world. And if you bring him back his special stones,
the fuck
you
is
can
going
unlock
on?
abilities for him to access new
Oh my
areas
God.
of the world and find exciting secrets.
I'm strong, but I'm not that strong.
Everyone has their own reason for joining the expedition, and each of them has their own story
this-
arc and resolution.
I'm hooked
that
on
we
this
think
game already.
Players will really connect with.
I could definitely see you
In
streaming
addition
it,
to a
Joby.
strong narrative, we had a clear vision for
Gotta
our
be
own
high
take
to
on
play
the
this.
genre's core gameplay.
I don't think so.
Our reactive turn-based system takes the traditional turn-based battle mechanic
He's
we love
flying.
and adds real-time reaction,
It might make you feel high though, Preacher.
which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism. During enemy turns, you can negate all damage by dodging or firing at the right time. But balancing turn-based with real-time mechanics took a long time to get right. During initial playtests, turn-based players often found the real-time elements too hard. Some of us are still traumatized by enemies from back then. We've done a lot of rebalancing since, and with a lot of iteration, we ultimately came up with a formula that we're proud of. Players who are good at real-time can take more risks, and others can counterbalance with items and strategies. A big part of that formula lies in the many ways you can customize your character. We spend a lot of time designing each character's
Natural
unique
high already,
mechanics
so I guess
and
it's
their
working.
custom skill trees. Our philosophy
Yeah, Joey,
is
it's
making
gonna make
every
you feel
type of
high.
playstyle viable so that everyone can have fun with how they play the game. Each character has a unique mechanic. Maëlle switches between stances which can alternately boost defense or power. I personally like to make Maëlle the protector of the group, but I'm pretty much the only one at the studio who plays her that way. Most people play her as a glass cannon with Gustav's complementary skills. The characters can also equip hundreds of passive effects, which in our game are called Lumina. Every character has more than 20 unique skills in their skill tree and hundreds of passive effects they can gain through Lumina and weapons. So there are a ton of builds and playstyle to explore. Needless to say, we can't wait to see how you
Wait,
choose
Preacher,
to play
this isn't
and
American,
what
this
kinds
is
of build
French,
you'll
by the way.
design that we probably
They're
never
French
even
developers.
imagined.
You have a big skill tree, it means the game is good.
Our story is set in the French fantasy world, and I was really excited to design something unique.
Ooh, stop it.
Every
I'm
level
hungry for
has its
French
own
fries.
color and texture identity. For example, the Gestrel Village is an early area in the game where players can enjoy a fun break. We wanted something that feels chaotic, grungy, and toy-like. It's basically a bazaar. Everything's disorganized, chaos everywhere, huts are unsafe, built without much thought. It's a place where anyone could fight you at any point, which is pretty much what the Jestrels are like.
Gives hey Western vibes.
The Jestral village is hidden inside the ancient sanctuary. The ideas here were forest, labyrinth, and sentinels. I designed it as a vibrant place, like an old graveyard of Jestrels, or forgotten wooden toys in a box, with two main colors, red and white. I wanted to make it feel cozy, hidden from danger, with traps and labyrinths in case enemies get in. Same process with the characters. Monoko came in a single concept. I thought of a monkey-like body, white fur with a black and red flat mask.
Ladies, could I?
Ow!
Definitely a Jestral.
For Eske, we needed a cuddly companion to take us around the world. I thought instantly of a giant inflatable balloon and old Victorian pillows with many intricate motifs. We
Peter, have you
with
seen the
core
skill tree for
themes
Path
and
of Exile
ideas, and the visuals grow organically from there.
From the very start of the project, there was one thing that we absolutely wanted to bring back from older JRPGs. A feature we really loved, but is very rare these days. A completely 3D and navigable world map. Yes, we've got a world map.
Oh yeah?
And it was a real challenge to create, both artistically and technically. And it ended up a lot bigger than we expected. You'll definitely need Eske's help traveling around.
Oh my goodness.
We're super happy with the result, though, as there's a lot of side paths and entire hidden levels. If you want to fight the toughest bosses of the game, you will have to explore. Good luck.
Oh, that's a booty hole!
We've poured our hearts and souls into this game for the past
You seen
4
that, Jonas?
years. That's why we're delighted.
He swims, he
to announce
flies, he
that
floats.
Expedition 33 launches on April 24th on Xbox Series X and S and is available day one with Xbox Game Pass. You can already wish
We'll
the
use a
game
dev, that's
and
good.
follow us for more info.
We are super excited to invite you into the world of Expedition.
I think they did really good
We're
with
a
this
small,
game.
passionate team. It's our debut game, and we can't wait for you to discover our story,
Joking.
our world, and our take on the turn-based genre.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be really cool.
On behalf of everyone at
I don't think
Info,
this is how it's gonna
thank you
actually
for
look,
joining us.
because you know it's
Tomorrow
streamed,
comes.
but
Demain viendra.
yeah,
Tomorrow
preacher.
comes.
Demain viendra.
Demain viendra.
Tomorrow comes.
Damn, April's gonna be stacked with games, y'all. I love the creators, the game graphics. You can tell they took their time on it. And ooh, Doom. Ooh, Dark Ages. Fucking love Doom. Oh my god. April? Yup. South of Midnight's coming out April. Expedition 33 coming out April.
Hello, and welcome to
Ninja
Dallas,
Gaiden
Texas,
4 is also
home
coming out April.
of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on its tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is
Here we go.
Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was so stupid, I mouthed the words.
Oh.
In Doom: The Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer. This is a prequel to
I've never
Doom
played a single
2016, and that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series. And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to
This
see
is
in a
classic
lot of
Doom.
ways,
Ooh.
the feel of the game is really a return to form.
Why does it look like
So
that?
let's break it down, starting with the combat. In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom the Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank.
Ooh.
Heavy, strong, but still
Oh my God, why
fast.
does it look like this?
A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal.
Slash.
And a
know if
balance
I have-
between enemy projectiles
Stop it.
and player movement speed that makes
You
strafing
guys are
to aim
hurting.
viable again. Just like in the classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom the Dark Ages, it's an all-new world
I don't know
with
why I
new
was, like,
tools
morphing
and new mechanics
when
to
full
master.
screen.
Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw. Block. Throw. Parry.
That's gonna be
Deflect.
hella fun too. Ooh.
All from one input. It's contextual. Tons of depth on a single button press.
Ooh, take that.
You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience.
Why is our,
So in
why,
2016,
his
we
eyes
asked
are
you to
white?
run and gun. In
So
Doom
why?
Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom the Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Looks like Neverwinter. What? Stuff. That's a
And the
interesting
Shield Saw
comparison.
will give you the
Ooh.
strength to go head to head
Without
with some of the
guns.
biggest, baddest demons we've ever created it in.
Ooh.
But that's not all. Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with.
Ooh.
How about an iron flail?
What
Or maybe
the
an electrified gauntlet.
Ooh.
Or even a doom spiked mace.
Ooh.
That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee
Oh my
system.
God.
All on one input, complete with combos and upgrades. And it's totally awesome.
I got you, Jovis. I got
And
you.
you can finish off the demons now with an all
You guys gotta try Doom. They have Doom on Game Pass.
Players control glory
If you have
kill
Game Pass.
systems. From any angle, in and out, as you see fit.
And Xbox
it
or
feels
Xbox
amazing.
PC.
You'll feel unstoppable, smashing your way through the horde with total freedom.
You ain't lying, Sanchez. You ain't
And
lying.
that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger.
How you have a gun
That's
that
right, we've
grinds
saved the
skulls
best
and
for
shoots?
last.
That's
Doom
insane.
has and always will be all about the guns. And Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
Oh!
Ancient.
Eat that.
Brutal torture machines.
Eat that.
Built to butcher,
Oh my
impale,
God. Ooh. Ooh.
and shred the minions of hell with.
Let's go.
Only in Doom. That's
Sit down,
the
sit down,
mission
sit down, sit down.
statement for the design of these never before seen.
Look at that. He's just
insanely
grinding
fun to use
skulls
tools of
and
melee
shooting at.
that only the
This is
Slayer has the
insane.
power to wield.
Ooh.
So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and see how these medieval mechanics synergize
Extended
with the enemies and
gameplay?
the environments to form the new combat
Give it to
loop
me,
for
give it to
Doom the Dark Ages.
You could teleport with the. Deflect. Smash. Eat that.
And under the hood, for the first time in an
Very
game,
good, very
we've
good.
made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best. You can slow things down or speed them up. It's a Doom for all Slayers.
And the gameplay
Okay.
doesn't end with just the Slayer. We finally have for you, you've been waiting for 2 games now, to get in and pilot your very own 30-story Atlan, which is a mech. It's the size of a building, It's
Oh
powerful,
my God.
And you can beat giant
Oh,
Titan-sized
take that, you
demons to
big
death with your gauntleted
demon.
fists. And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic
my
dragon.
God.
Neither of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic. The power fantasy is unlike anything we've made it in. And the combat
got
systems
Max and
behind
Doom
these
and
features
flying
are
dragons.
deep and tons of fun. And as cool
Oh my
as all
God, that is
we know
beautiful.
that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages. Your hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way. Now armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap, and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages.
But wait,
In
there's
this level,
more.
you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction. Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose. Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game, discovering
God, look at
secret
that cyber
caves
demon.
and dungeon-like mines
Oh my God.
in search of vital resources. You control the pace of the game.
Yo, Sanchez, I totally
Where
get
you
that, bro. I
go,
totally get that.
who you fight, and the objectives you pursue. It's a Doom sandbox full of war and riches. Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates because the battle isn't over yet. And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, medieval vibes, and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with every mission you complete. And speaking of that legend, the story of Doom: The Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between
that
good
explains
and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains. And for returning players, it leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make, and make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom: The Dark Ages releases,
This May! April and May? Lit. That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. That was beautiful.
I cannot move.
This is so like
Yeah, Zenjus, the music in Doom has
You will
always
feel
been
like the
fire.
super weapon in the center of a
Makes you
medieval
feel like
war
you're the
against
shit.
hell.
Rocking on and killing demons.
All of Hazel's powers are designed around textile crafting and spinning wheels. The combat system is built around chaining attacks and unraveling enemies.
Our reactive turn-based system has real-time reaction, which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism.
忍具やシリーズおなじみの体術など忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越えていくことになります。
皆様に進化した忍者ガイデンを触っていただける日を楽しみにしています。
That was dope. That was cool. I liked what they showed. Can't wait for those games coming in April and May. Oh man. You know, I gotta get into Ninja Gaiden again. I wonder if they had the old ones Game Pass or like in the 360 marketplace like a is it over? Well, I know it's over, but why is this? Why is it frozen? Why is it frozen? There, guys, that was dope. Thank you so much for watching that with me. Let me see quick. Ooh, excuse me. Joby, yay! I don't know what to do now. That was fun. That was fun. I'm glad you guys enjoyed watching too. I know you guys were hyped for these games coming out. That was short and sweet. That just means that the other games that they announced is coming on later. So good, right? Like Fable, Fable, Perfect Dark. What else is coming for? Oh, Gears of War E-Day. That might be in shows. These games are dope. These games are really dope. I love the one game. Really? The Expedition? Again, thank you for earlier. I got you, Zenjus. I got you, bro. You guys, Jobis and Zenjus, you both actually hold on. Y'all both on Beam right now, right? You guys should follow each other. Zenjus, meet Joby. Joby meet Zenjus. I've known Joby for a long time. Wow, how many years has it been, Jobis? Jobis is an awesome friend of mine. Zenjus too. Zenjus I met like a couple years, a year or two. Yeah, make sure you guys are following each other. That'd be so dope. Joby, Zenjus is a good guy. He's dope. He plays a lot of simulator games. That's the simulator man. Yeah. Too long, right? Family. I'm not gonna end just yet. I still gotta get a couple more minutes from the giveaway for the points. Hour and a half. Yeah, like. Oh, and I'll follow you right now. Yes, a year or two sound right? Yup. I know Zenjus has been dealing with his own stuff, man, but I'm so glad you're around. Trying to figure out how to follow, and I almost you almost reported him. I think, since Beam is new, you can't really click on profiles in the chat. So you're probably most likely gonna have to just type his name up in the search bar. Like make a new web browser, type his name, look him up. and you'll see him. You guys can follow each other. Bam 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 bam. I think I'm gonna stop YouTube. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop YouTube. Guys, I'm gonna end stream shortly in a bit. But